According to an EY's Global Board Risk Survey, 79% of 510 board members at Fortune 500 companies with more than $1 billion in revenue said that improved risk management would be critical to building value over the next 5 years. In this video, we discuss the top 5 risk management tips from Fortune 500 CEOs and how you can apply that to your business. To start with, risk management is the process of finding, evaluating, and getting rid of threats to a company's capital and earnings. Many things can cause these risks, such as financial uncertainty, legal liabilities, technology problems, mistakes in strategic management, accidents, and natural disasters. A good risk management program helps a business think about all its risks. Risk management also looks at how risks relate to each other and how they could affect an organization's long-term goals in a chain reaction. This channel also evaluates, researches, and brings you an archive of relevant insights. So please hit the subscribe button and get alerted whenever we drop a new video. Most people underestimate the power of risk management, but that is the line that separates Fortune 500 companies and the rest. If you don't invest in risk management, it doesn't matter which business you are in. It's a risky business, a famous quote from John Cohn. Let's take a page out of the renowned Elon Musk, founder of Tesla, ranks 65th by Fortune. In December 2008, Musk's 2 companies, Tesla and SpaceX, were on the verge of financial collapse. Musk needed $40 million to keep Tesla afloat. He pieced together $20 million of his own money and leaned on investors to match the amount. It was in the running for a contract with NASA, and Musk was confident that they would win. Tesla is one of the biggest companies in the world today. This case illustrates the financial and personal risk and returns at a founder's objective when paired with the proper risk assessment and risk management plan. We'll discuss risk assessment as risk management plan shortly, so stay tuned. Moving on, risk management plans document the entire risk management process. Risk control monitoring, cost-benefit analysis, and financial implications are a few of these processes. Different risks need the use of various risk management plans. To deal with high-level and strategic risks, essential stakeholders such as senior management, compliance officials, and department managers might construct a risk management plan. It's also possible to work with a project manager to design a risk management plan tailored to the project's unique risks. Risk management plans are established by a group of stakeholders skilled in risk identification and analysis, regardless of the breadth of the plan. Based on research on Fortune 500 CEOs, here are 5 tips to ensure your risk management process is successful. Number 5. Identify the risks. The first step of the risk management process is identifying possible risks. The more risk variables you can uncover, the better. Fortune 500 CEOs advise us to discover the structure of our minds and find why specific risk management and decision-making advice often results in disasters when identifying risks. Additionally, you examine digital assets like systems, networks, software, devices, providers, and data. The relevant stakeholders can brainstorm and identify hazards associated with each asset by cataloging them.
Is our step into risk identification, finding the uncertainties that matter, the future events which, if they occurred, would help or hinder as we try to achieve our goals.
Financial, operational, and public perception issues are all forms of risk. A risk registry should be kept to record all the issues discovered. These dangers should be noted by hand when working in a manual setting. And this video also needs a thumbs up from you, so please don't forget to do that. Number 4. Risk analysis. Next, for every risk identified in the risk management plan, the project team must look at the probability of the risk happening and then estimate its potential impact. Using this activity, the team can determine which risk occurrences demand the most significant attention and mitigation strategies available. We'll discuss mitigation strategies required for your business very soon, so keep watching. Number 3. Risk assessment. Now, hazards need to be ranked and prioritized. Most risk management solutions contain several types of risks, depending on the severity of the risk. A danger that may cause minor discomfort is ranked lowly, and risk management hazards that can result in catastrophic loss are rated the highest. It is vital to prioritize risks because it allows the organization to acquire a holistic view of the risk exposure of the entire organization.
Risk assessment, risk evaluation, or risk analysis. Try to prioritize those things that might affect us in two key dimensions. How likely is it to happen? And if it did happen, what effect could it have on our goals? Either positive or negative, because of course risk includes both threats and opportunities.
The business may be subject to various low-level risk management hazards, yet may not require senior management involvement. On the other hand, only one of the highest-rated dangers is enough to necessitate immediate care. Number 2. Risk treatment. Further, developing a proper risk management treatment will be done. After reviewing the risk assessment matrix for assigning risk and risk ratings, select suitable treatment for the risk management. According to Dr. Gleb Sapersky, trainer of John Omitsky, the head of the nuclear division of Energy, a company ranked number 299 by Fortune, it is better to master a technique for risk management in making quick and effective decisions and avoiding failures, and to maximize success when implementing major and complex decisions and strategies. The group may elect to accept a low-impact event with a low possibility for harm. An incident with a high impact and probability of occurrence should be avoided or mitigated.
Danger!
And the team should emphasize developing strategies. Any potential risk management hazards must be minimized or removed entirely. You can establish a relationship with experts in the field where the risk lies in building the risk management plan. Number 1. Risk mitigation. Finally, the project team should design risk mitigation measures for the risks it decides to transfer, minimize, or avoid. This section of the risk management plan should include mitigation actions, dependencies, risk response, and contingency plans. In this phase of the risk management process, the project team should design risk monitoring activities to ensure prevention and mitigation measures are performing as expected. It's impossible to eliminate all dangers. Certain risks exist regardless of what you do. For instance, an unexpected financial loss due to an economic downturn. A recent example would be the devastating effect on the economy due to the coronavirus pandemic lockdown. Other risk management hazards must be constantly evaluated, including market risks and environmental threats. Using computers for risk assessment would be best because they excel over humans. Maintaining a close eye on your company's dangers and risk management will help assure its continuity. Everyone has a distinct idea of what growth in a company means. Rather than focusing solely on the dollar amount and year-over-year increase in profit margins, some organizations are examining the whole scope of the issue. Many Fortune 500 businesses focus on non-revenue generating methods and risk management, and as a result, they are most successful. If you enjoyed watching this video, I recommend you watch our next video, Top 3 Crypto Risks Management Strategies.